Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to do GT-6, or the way that I do it, and it's relatively simple. So what's important over here is you need 2 vanguards, mainly because they're generating your deployment points. So you can see I have Texas and Zima. You don't have to use these as long as they have the C++ skill, or even just C++, whatever, it's fine. They're there to generate deployment points. That's all you use them for. You're going to need 1 caster, and that is Amiya. I highly recommend using the second skill, Amiya's Spirit Burst. If you E1 her, you automatically get this skill, and this skill is what's going to kill Bob. It's very, very strong, but you need to time it right, because it is an auto skill. So that's key in this strategy. The next thing you want is you want 2 snipers. So we have Kokodayo over here, and we have Meteorite. If you don't have Meteorite, it's perfectly fine, as long as it's a ranged AoE. So Shirayuki would work perfectly fine, you can use her as well. The next thing is you need 2 healers. So I've got Silence and Shining. I'm not going to use Silence's heal bot. And finally, you need a super tank. So our Liskarm over here, she's my super tank. However, if you have a Korra, you can use Korra as well. Just use whatever strongest tank you have, and you'll be fine. Okay, you can see that I do have Granny and Scotty in the lineup, but they're just there for the trust, you know, the 50% plus trust, whatever thingy majiggy. So well, let's begin. Oh, I also forgot to mention I have Melantha. You need Melantha. She's very, very useful in this strat. So at the very beginning, you're just gonna put Zima here. You want to put the stronger vanguard on the right side and the weaker one on the left side, because you will take out the weaker one, or you will take out the left one later. So I do recommend playing on ×1 speed at the very beginning. And then once you have the hang of it and you can auto play it, then you'll be good to go, right? So you're just waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. The only thing you're waiting right now for is for Melantha. So once Melantha comes out, you're going to kill this sniper right here first, okay? Once that sniper is dead, you're going to place Cruz over here. And then you're going to take her away once she gets low HP. And you're just killing. She's going to hit the Sandfisher a couple times, like once, twice. Okay, so now you can retreat her. Next thing you want to do is you want to put your long range sniper over here, her AoE sniper. And you're waiting. Next thing you want to do is you want to put your Mia right here so that she can hit this guy over here. And the reason why you want to put Amiya this early is because her SP bar regens passively. Like, she doesn't have to hit anything and it slowly charges up, you can see there. And you want it to be ready by the time Bob starts moving. So we're just waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. The next thing you want to do is you want to put a healer. So I put a Silence over here. It doesn't matter what healer. And you're going to put a second healer over here. But before that, I want to put my tank, because I just want to be safe. I put my super tank right here. And last, we're going to put another healer over here. And we'll be good to go. So boom, we got another healer. So we're going to remove our Vanguard over here later, once Bob starts moving. And what we're going to do is we're going to save Melantha and we're going to place her on this square right here. So now we're just waiting. You can use skills if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's perfectly fine. I like to do this with Meteorite. If Bob is the only unit here, I use this skill because it does decrease his defense by 170. So that I just do extra damage to him, which is pretty nice. And now we're just waiting. We're literally just waiting until Bob starts moving. So let's ×2 this until he starts moving. We just let everyone just kill all the stuff. Pew, pew, pew. And we're just waiting, we're waiting. We'll cast another skill. Okay, so Bob is now moving, right? So now we'll take away the Vanguard there. And we'll get ready to put Melantha right here. Only when Bob starts attacking their tank. Because we don't want Bob to hit Melantha. If he hits Melantha, she will die. You don't want that to happen. So we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. Okay, he's about to attack. We can place her there now. And look, perfect timing. Her ultimate comes off, and now she just starts tearing Bob up. And we can cast skills here if you want. And you have no fear of this tank ever dying because you have Silence over here healing, and you also have Shining over here healing. So you have 2 healers on this one unit, so you're perfectly fine. And then, yeah, you see, Bob is just getting torn apart. Our tank is super healthy. I don't even need to use my heal bot. And boom, Bob's dead. And then you could just leave your lineup like this if you want, and just ×2 it, and wow, you could just wait. And that's the mission complete, right there. Let's just let it play out. Boo, 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 boo. I don't even need to activate any of my skills if I don't want to. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, go Melantha. Slice them up. Chop, chop, chop. Pew, 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 pew. And they're all dead. We need like a ×5 speed. Make it even faster. But I think like the game would crash or something if it was like at ×5. And there's another sniper. Pew, 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 pew. And voila, mission complete. See? Would I like to save it? Yes. And that is how I complete GT-6. It's not super demanding. Just remember, like, some of your 3-star units are actually very, very important. Like Melantha. Melantha is so important. Just E1 her and max her out because she is a beast and she does so much damage. And then Amiya, a lot of people don't like Amiya, but her skill 2. So basically all you need to do is E1 her and she automatically gets that skill. And then just level up that skill to stage 4, so she shoots 7 projectiles per second, and it tears through everything. The only downside to that skill is the timing, so you do have to get a little bit of practice. I recommend just clicking GT6 and click on practice over here so you use these plans and you don't waste your sanity, and just practice the timing on when to put Amiya down. As long as you follow exactly what I did in the video, Amiya's skill will go off at this perfect time as Bob comes in, so that you get 100% uptime and you burst the crap out of him. But yeah, that's pretty much how I beat GT-6. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, I would appreciate a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the